I declare open this congregation of the University of Sussex. Mr. Mayor, Vice-Chancellor, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to welcome you all formally to this graduation ceremony. A special welcome to our honoured guests, distinguished faculty, and members of the university's professional services. But above all, I welcome you, our graduands, and your friends and families. A very warm welcome also to those who couldn't make it here today, but are watching the ceremony on live video stream. This summer, we celebrate the 50th anniversary of graduation at Sussex. And this picture shows the 38 graduates of 1964. And in the front row, you can see the gentleman in the light-coloured gown. That is the Vice-Chancellor, John Fulton, Sir John Fulton. And to his left, Asa Briggs, the second Vice-Chancellor. Slightly different from the situation today when we will have graduated by the end of this afternoon close on 3,000 students. As many of you know, the Chancellor is sadly unable to preside over the ceremonies this summer, but he has sent you all a short video message.
Greetings everyone, and welcome to your graduation ceremony. I am desperately sorry and desperately sad not to be there in person, but I have been required to assist in saving the planet Earth from evil aliens. They decided to do an invasion in graduation week, which is just incredibly insensitive of evil aliens, but that's what you get with them. Graduation is the highlight of the year for the university. It is for me, but it's your day, the graduands and your families and friends that are here and maybe supporting you from home as well. It's a chance to reflect on the incredible journey that you've been on that has brought you to this momentous day, but it's also mainly a celebration of your efforts and your achievements, both singularly and collectively, as individuals, as graduands, and as families. Now, I hope that you will remain connected to the university in years to come via the Alumni Association. And it's 140,000 strong, and there are fewer, better resources than yourselves to future generations of students coming to Sussex. I usually kind of impart some words of wisdom to you on these occasions, and I will try to do so remotely. This is a quote that has been attributed to various people from Buddhist scriptures, Lao Tse and Margaret Thatcher, Ralph Waldo Emerson, but it goes something like this. Mind your thoughts, because they become words. Mind your words, because they become actions. Mind your actions, because they become character. Mind your character, because that becomes your destiny. It all starts with a thought. Now, I personally believe that what defines us is always what we do next, not just what happened to us, but our next decision, our next choice reflects who we are. So I hope that your next choice always reflects your humanity and your dignity. And the surest way of holding that firm is to make sure that you express humanity and dignity to others. The last bit of advice I can give you is wear sunscreen. I mean, the sun's really strong, and even skin like mine tan, so wear sunscreen. I wish you remotely love, best wishes, and many congratulations. One of the things that I will miss most about not being there is the amount of kind of love, hugs, and kisses that I get. So let me say to you that I owe you a kiss or a hug or a handshake, if you want it, at any point in the future when we meet. My transport has just arrived, so I have to go. But yeah, I'll be with you in a minute, Doctor. Have a wonderful day.
Did anyone guess what the Chancellor might be up to this week? No? What was the transport? The TARDIS? Could be, could be. So as the Chancellor said, graduation is one of the highlights of the academic year, and it is a time when we on the stage and family and friends in the auditorium can truly indulge in your success. This is a day of celebration, one where you mark a significant achievement in your life, and it is a great honour and a privilege to be able to share that happiness with you today. The University of Sussex is a unique institution. Its campus is surrounded by the beautiful South Downs National Park, yet it is just a few minutes from the centre of one of the loveliest and perhaps coolest of Britain's cities, Brighton and Hove. Sussex is the only university in the south of England that reliably gets into the top 10 for its nightlife. There, mums and dads, the secret is out. But the thing that really makes the University of Sussex special is you, our graduates. The results for this graduating class are among the best we've ever achieved, with over 75% of our graduates receiving a first or a 2-1. These results are truly excellent and a tribute to all of your hard work and efforts. Many of you will continue on in higher education, some at Sussex and some at other universities. Others will enter the world of work and embark on what we hope will be happy and successful careers. For last year's graduating class, the destination survey results show that 96% were either in work or in higher education. And last week we had formal confirmation that Sussex was placed 4th in the UK in the Employability League table. This is a fantastic achievement, and we hope and expect that the results for this year's graduates, you, will be at least as good. For most of you, perhaps even all of you, getting here today will have been at least in part a tough journey. Essay deadlines to meet, experiments to conduct, dissertations to write, final year projects to complete, exams to pass, theses to defend, long late-night discussions on the meaning of life, and the occasional late night out in town. Many of you will have faced personal challenges, and families and partners will have made significant sacrifices to support you. We warmly thank all those who have helped you achieve today's success. Graduands and lecturers, a round of applause for your families and friends. Many of you here today will have come to Sussex from overseas, and I want to say a few words especially to you. Our university would be a very different place without you, and we thank you for the contribution to making the University of Sussex such a diverse and vibrant community. A place where students and staff from across the world work together, play together, and learn to live together. Although graduation has its formal aspects, and you may have noticed that we have made a bit of an effort and dressed up for the occasion, it's also a time to relax, have fun, and mums and dads and families do all you possibly can to embarrass your loved ones as they walk, run, dance, trip across the stage. And just remember, in the words of the Chancellor, graduands, as yet, you do not have your degree. Whether it is conferred at the end of the ceremony will depend entirely on how much love you show your head of school when you come up on stage. And I'll be checking. So once again, very many congratulations on your outstanding achievements, and I really hope that you enjoy the ceremony and the rest of the day. Thank you very much. I call upon the Deputy Head of the School of Life Sciences, Professor Daniel Osorio.
Vice-Chancellor, I will now present to you graduates from the School of Life Sciences for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, Christopher Arter. Alexander Barrett. Also awarded the prize for outstanding performance in biochemistry, Timothy Briffett. Richard Carpenter. Man Lung Gregory Chu. Frederick Crouch. Thomas Dock. James Eady. Patrick Ellison. Miriam Fagbemi. Mia Foyle. Joseph Glenister. David Hanford Day. Patrick Healy. Bryony Heath Boyd. Jack Houghton Gisby. Philip Hubbard. Victor Kapabe. Roman Labe. Gabriela Lopez Lopez. Benjamin Mancha. Charles Metcalf. Katie Mitchell. Ravina Murar. Charlotte Parker. Alice Pendlebury Watt. Jack Perriton. Theo Pickles Harvey. Matthew Proctor. Leanne Smith. George Stone. Alistair Tweedy. Selina Vranich. Alexander Wilson. Harriet Wiley. And Shasha Yu. For biochemistry with an industrial placement year, Jade Berham. Liza Darhold. Taylor Boniface. Adam Botley, Grace Brindle, Christopher Brooks, Tom Brookshaw, David Buyust, Georgia Byrne, Rebecca Crow, Jacob Davis, Amelia de Salis, Bianca de Villiers, Jamie Dermush, Jacob Evans, Helen Ford, Megan Franklin, Bethany Gibson, Samuel Grange, Daniel Greenberg, Richard Hailston, Thea Hearn, Stephen Heaton, Vicky Howard, Matthew Howell, Georgia Kingwood, Gemma Leader, Samantha Murray, Harry McEnany, Thomas McNally, Emily Millhouse, Maxim Milner, Scott Morrison, Lauren Packer, Vivian Kwan, Nicoletta Oimpa, Daniela Rosa Mendez, also awarded the John Maynard Smith Prize for Evolutionary Biology and the Prize for Outstanding Performance, 2 prizes, Elizabeth Samuelson. Felix Shrell, Jake Selby, Marcus Shearer, Rebecca Shepherd, Rebecca Spooner, Kia Tasman, Sydney Tillings, Harry White, Hannah Worker, Opiemi Adisa. Tyler Allen. Gizem Alton. Aruni Angamana. Christian Baldock. Saida Banani. John Bass. Sally Baraktar. Marissa Bedir. Ida Borgian Barujani. Callie Cameron Smith. Gwendolyn Brower. Chiara Cavalier. Raj Dokia. Stuart Etherington. Joshua Evans. Daniel Fleming. Christopher Flory. Charlotte Glass. Jordana Griffith. Pratima Gurung. Renu Gurung. Kathy Hale. Charlotte Hales. Alexandria Hansen. Rebecca Harvey. Shahab Hassan. Emma Hesketh. Alexandria Howes. George Ichoho. Gemma Imber. Benham Jaffrey. Timothy Cairns. Peter Kilar. Alexandria Lalibert. Marie Lamibau. Catherine Ludlam. Charlotte Mansfield. Channel Marshall. Jennifer Martin. Yasmin Mashadi Havazi. Taslima Mia. Robert Miller. Nicola Minchell. Graham Morris. William Moss. Bianca Underika. Josephine Nelder. Christopher Perry Morris. Glenn Patrick. Ellen Petrovitz. Catherine Pointer. Jessica Posso. Roshni Prema. Alexandra Pritchard. Aisha Rahim. Justin Rathbone. Madeline Roberts. Lona Russell. Hindatu Sakanu. Emma Scanlon. Kazim Shott. Natalie Sharma. Callum Stewart. Kim Summers. Also awarded the prize for Best Final Year Performance, Chloe Sutherland. James Thornton. Justin Tosh. Thomas Welford. Eilish Wells. James Willans. Alexandra Willis. Shifa Wong. And Stephen Wu. For chemistry, we have Charlotte Aldis. Louis Baker Stroud. James Beamont. Alejandro Blasco. Parama Chatterjee. Peter Clark. Sarah Dodge. Apisara Kilain. Tsai Fung Kong. Samuel Lee. John McCarthy. Also awarded the Louise Gross Prize for the Best Third-Year BSc Chemistry Performance, Abigail Moran. Callie Parkin. Andrew Pennick. Hamish Reid. Heather Williams. For Ecology and Conservation, Asayas Segai Abraha. Alexander Bertie. Manon Broadrib Payne. Jennifer Carroll. Charlotte Debenham. Joanna De Stefano. Lauren Emerson. Ailsa Lamont. Also awarded the prize for outstanding performance in ecology and conservation, Zoe Landy. Molly Manuel. Joanne Marshall. Imogen Morby Adamson. Marna Nakada. And Lauren Plummer. For Human Sciences, Ella Boswell Green. Elsa Buckley. Desta Cengiz. Letitia de Klerk. Priya Frankham Wood. Hannah Fyans. Josephine Howe. Hannah Mills. Samuel Parlett. Lucy Rostron. And Joanna Walden. For medical neuroscience, Benjamin Allen. Charlotte Angel. Katie Chad. Rachel Clark. Imogen Doby. Liam Dweck. Harul Gandhi. Eleanor Hardacre. Catherine Hardy. Tessa Herzog. Rebecca Joyce. Christopher Julian. David Kvecki. Sean Kitcher. Also awarded the prize for outstanding performance in neuroscience, Lorna Payne. Ruhia Pervez. Drew Puxty. Minahil Saud. Aparna Suresh Kumar. Danielle Warren. Laurie Womack. For molecular medicine, Melinda Dr. Peters. Raneem Hammouz. For neuroscience, Olivia Allen. Farin Bhatti. Michael Claridge. Matthew Devonport. Cassandra Dorico Juniper. Joshua Evans. Alex Foley. Matthew Hunter. Christopher Yanofsky. Catherine Meadley. Also awarded the Scientific and Neuroscience Prize, Timothy Olson. Daniel Price. Imogen Ruddock. Victoria Savage. Prasanth Shivakumar. Eldos Scaria. Oliver Sparasci. Lauren Trenham. For neuroscience with cognitive science, Miles Andrew Bryant. Katie Dowden. Mary Enriquez. James Lally. Conor McCarthy. Carno Puente de la Vega Seaberger. Sean Qua. Jeffrey Veal. For the degree of Master in Chemistry, Hope Aitchison. Natasha Eilert. Hester Beard. Roseanne Griffith. Michael Bushell-Tor. Emma Coakley. Charles Crison. Thomas Doherty. Matthew Emerson. Clara Fadullo. Jacob Hepworth. Patrick Herlihy. Also awarded the RSC Downland Prize for the Best MChem Poster, Rowan Hermes. Martin Horman. Joshua Kent. Matthew Leach. James Mattock. Matthew Malloy. Also awarded the prize for outstanding performance in the Chemistry MChem, Joseph Newcomb. Breeze Althwaite. Christopher Parry. Also awarded the Murrell Prize for Physical or Theoretical Chemistry, Samuel Pearce. Jamal Seeley-Palmer. Jem Tucker. Christy Toohey. Oliver Ward. Jordan Wells. David Whitwood. Rachel Wynne. And Carolyn Zinser. For chemistry with an industrial placement year, Declan Rowlands. Vice-Chancellor, I will now present to you, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Jubed Ahmed. Nikolai Garland. Edward Bartlett. Remy Boulineau. Stephanie Cadeau. Jean Carroll. Susan Clegg. Sam Jones. Richard Kashula. Daniel Lester. Emile Magni. Ragava Panta. Anthony Sargent. Sarah Smalley. David Thomas. Jennifer Whitwood. And finally, Luke Young. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the list of graduates from the School of Life Sciences.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you graduands who are unable to graduate with their school. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Science, Olatum Bosun Buramoy. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Science, Lisa Nartenberg. Vice-Chancellor, all the graduates have now been presented at this ceremony, and the moment has come for the formal conferral of degrees of the University of Sussex. I therefore ask you to confer their degrees on those presented at this ceremony and to the other graduands who have indicated their wish to graduate in absentia.
How was it for you? It was okay. It was okay. Enough.
I confer degrees on all of those referred to by the Deputy Vice-Chancellor. Many congratulations.
Well, you made it. Well done. What a performance. And well done, mums and dads, families and friends. You were truly embarrassing. So, graduates now. Many people have helped you along the way to make today a reality. And I'd like to offer my special thanks to families and friends for the support that you have given your sons and daughters, your spouses, your partners, and in some cases, parents and other family members during their time at Sussex. We were aware of the many sacrifices that you have made to help your loved ones get to this point today, and we offer you our sincere thanks. Graduates, I think you should also thank each other for the friendship and mutual support that you will have experienced during your time at Sussex. Although graduation is a day for celebration, for some of you, there may be moments of sadness, especially parting from close friends, your flatmates and classmates, some of whom may be travelling back home many thousands of miles away. On the other hand, there may be the odd colleague that you're glad to see the back of. And finally, there is another group of people that have helped you get here today, and they are your lecturers, supervisors, mentors, many of whom are celebrating with you up here on the stage. They're not that good, are they? Well done. So what does the future hold? Some of you, I know, have the future well mapped out. Congratulations to those who have already secured a job in your chosen area of work, and good luck to those who are still in the job-seeking process, or who have just not made up their minds as to what they would like to do next. Pushing the pause button and taking some time to reflect is never a bad thing, providing it doesn't go on too long. And congratulations to those who have decided to proceed directly into postgraduate studies. I hope that some of you have been able to take advantage of the new Sussex Graduate Scholarships, which are available to all Sussex graduates who achieve a first or a 2-1 in their undergraduate honours degree. And finally, I want to thank again our international students for being such an important part of the Sussex family. We welcome you to Sussex as highly valued guests, certainly not as immigrants, as our Home Office still insists you are. You make a vital intellectual contribution to our university, and through your presence, create a global community on campus. After graduation, we believe that you are our best ambassadors when you return home to your own country. Now, at this point in the ceremony, the Chancellor would normally offer some modest, homespun advice, pretty much along the lines that he did very briefly in the video. And I'll just mention one or two. I mean, one of his favorites is that it's okay to make mistakes. That's normal. But don't just keep making the same mistake again and again and again. That's just plain stupid. He also advises you to eat more salad. And finally, if you boil your vegetables, never throw the water away. Use it to make soup. I shall resist the temptation to add to his list. I suspect you get enough advice from a variety of sources, perhaps too much at times. The only thing I would say is never let go of your dreams. Your dreams are yours, and no one should ever take them away from you. They don't always come true immediately, but with vision, courage, and persistence, you can make dreams become a reality. I hope that your experiences at Sussex have extended beyond the limits of your formal degree studies, and that they will have gone some way to prepare you for the future. We're fully aware of the financial sacrifice that you have made to get here today, but remember in those darker, gloomier moments that the evidence is clear. UK graduates in the long run are happier, healthier, and wealthier than their peers who did not have the opportunity of a university experience. I hope also that you will be able to take our values, such as freedom, tolerance, equality, social responsibility, and honesty, forward into the next stage of your life. I would ask you to remember the multinational community that you have created here at Sussex and build on those experiences as you go out into the wider world. Sadly, we still live in a world where poverty, catastrophe, and conflict abound. We all have the responsibility to play our part to promote societal change. And I look to you and your Sussex experience to go out in the world and really make a difference. Some of you may know that at times during graduation, I like to show a video. And on this occasion, I've decided to show some student voices thinking and reflecting on their Sussex experience, considering their futures, and sending you a farewell message.
Emotional.
Nervous.
Terrified.
Proud.
Excited.
Nervous.
Very, very emotional.
Very scared.
I would say it was fantastic.
Proud.
On my first day at university, I was really eager to get going.
The pier.
The diversity of the people who live here.
Good people, good weather.
When the sun's out, you just can't beat it.
The rain.
Comedy festival.
The beach. Brighton as a city. I like the idea of multiculturalism, but also I like the nightlife. It's really beautiful.
Comprehensive.
Really high standard.
Excellent.
Amazing.
Crazy.
Excellent.
Pushing the boundaries, but being applied in the real world.
It's excellent. It's the research quality is so good. It's so good.
I would describe the academic experience at Sussex as rewarding.
One World.
Racing a car that we designed at Silverstone.
Childcare centre.
Reopening of the Attenborough Centre.
The family accommodation.
The refurbishment of the undergraduate physics labs.
Biggest success this year has been winning varsity, in which we beat Brighton University in almost all the sporting events we played in over the course of the day.
Exploring other culture.
Coping with stress.
To work with a group of people.
Practical skills I need for my career.
Struggling with our own fears.
How to deal with a lot of different people. Respecting different cultures and values.
It just has taught me just to stay strong whatever happens. You just have to carry on doing what you love.
The big life lesson I learned at uni is that money disappears surprisingly quickly.
Hopeful.
Relieved.
And excited and happy.
Begging not to trip up.
Encourage one to push their boundaries.
I just hope I'm not the one that falls.
Accomplishment.
Yeah, on my graduation day, I will feel sad. Like every adventure will come to an end.
Congratulations, graduates. The world is your oyster, and if you can see, it's not the greatest day, but there's always silver linings to aim for, so just try your best, and it'll always come through.
Congratulations to all of my colleagues graduating today.
What's coming next is going to be a blast.
Well done, guys. You smashed it.
Congratulations to all graduates and also parents. It's the end of our journey, but it's the beginning of our future. Congratulations!
Special thanks to all of our undergraduates or graduates who took part in the film, and to Carrie Prue and her team that put it together. And Julian, I'm sorry about the comment of varsity. I promise I didn't script it myself. As you think about the new life that will begin to unfold when you leave the ceremony today, I would ask you to keep some time and space in your heart for Sussex. You'll always be part of the Sussex family, and it is likely that we will need you in the future more than you will need the university. You will, of course, be joining an illustrious group of alumni, many of whom have made major contributions to the worlds of politics, government, academia, the creative industries, business, international development, science, and so on. You name it, and you will find Sussex graduates worldwide changing lives and making a difference. Our alumni relations team will make sure that we stay in contact wherever you might be in the future. And for those families here today with previous generations of Sussex alumni as members, please call by at the alumni desk and say hello. Finally, let me take this opportunity to say again how proud of you we are and offer you our sincere congratulations. I wish all of you every good fortune for your chosen futures and hope that your experience at Sussex has gone some way to prepare you for the next stage of your life. My very best wishes to you all. I now declare this congregation closed.
Thank you.